you fuck with me, then best know what you facing. I don't wanna let my wanna Porsche came in.
What's happening, YouTube? It's your boy C back at it with another video. In today's video, we're finally doing it, boys. We're finally getting the suspension right on the F30. So this is how it sits right now. Zoom it in. Monster trucking it. But yeah, we just filled up. We're about to head out to this shop in La Puente. It's called Tire Works. I believe it's just that. I'll put the Instagram right here. Yeah, I ordered some coilovers through them and they finally got them. I'll show you guys a little bit more about them when we get there. I'm in a little rush right now. We just had to fill up and then start heading over there. It's like about a 30-minute drive. But yeah, guys, we finally are doing it. We're finally getting the coilovers and lowering the car. So I'm excited. I can't wait to see how it looks after. This is a before, of course. And then once we get over there, you know, I'll show you guys a little bit more with the coilover system I went with. And yeah, so let's start driving over there because we're like 30 minutes away. And I'll see you guys when we get a little closer. Yeah, we're about to get there, guys. But I just wanted to make a quick review basically of how the car rides. This is a stock OEM suspension. I do have a blown strut on the right over here in the passenger side, so it rides pretty rough. You can feel a lot of like the stuff under. I feel it's because the suspension is worn out. Hopefully with this new coilover kit, it fixes that, because I did get a dampening adjustment on this. This one you could actually like mess with the stiffness of the ride if you want it softer or harder, you know. So, you know, for sure gonna feel a difference. I know that, but we'll see if it changes like drastically and if the car feels more planted, which it should. That's what I want. I want it to feel more planted. I want it to feel more like less bumpy. So we'll see what we end up going with. I'm gonna tell them probably like on a medium to harder setting. But that's the good thing about being able to adjust the dampening. You could adjust that and basically determine whether you want a harsher ride or a more softer OEM like ride. We just stopped by Starbucks real quick. Had to get that iced coffee. You already know, I'm running on like 5 hours of sleep. I was up editing last night, a vlog that I'm gonna drop. It's probably gonna be out by the time this video's out. But yeah, we had to get the little iced coffee to wake us up. And I got like a little snack because I know we're gonna be there for a while and I didn't eat breakfast. So yeah, we just arrived here at Tire Works out here in La Puente. I think they're about to open early right now. But yeah, guys, look, this is the monster truck fitment on the F30. So you guys can see the before and then the after. You got that clean M340 right there. And then the Subi and a little Integra. But yeah, let's go check it out and see what they're talking about. Yes, sir. Got this little chicken pocket, or I don't even know what it is. A little 300. That shit was chopping though. And then we got the F30 in here. You know what I'm saying? And we got this badass M4 right here. That's what's coming next, y'all. Stack up my dough and then possibly get one of these. I want it in Yas Marina Blue. All right, guys, this is the coilover kit we're gonna go with. It's ST suspension. We went with the XAs instead of the X just because it has that dampening adjustability instead of this one. Is just right in height. Yeah, guys, super excited. If you guys need any suspension work, come check out the homies at Tire Works out here in LP. I think they also do tinting. So yeah, we're gonna sip on our coffee and go inside the waiting room and basically just wait for a couple hours. All right, guys, they just finished the install of the coilovers. They said it has like about a finger left, like of playing with. This is almost maxed out, I guess. I don't know if I should max that out, but for sure over here in the front, that shit looks good right there. It's like about a finger and a half. Yeah, like 2 fingers kind of, but like a finger and a half. But they still haven't adjusted the dampening, so I'm gonna have them adjusted probably like a click or 2. These are the XAs, not the X's. And this is all the old suspension, all clapped out and shit. Is it the same on that other side? On that front? Well, and there it is. The F30 is officially lowered. They actually installed the coilovers really fast. It took probably like 3 hours, honestly, which isn't bad. But yeah, what do you guys think? The rear is almost maxed out. I think it had like a inch of like drop left, and they still have to settle. So he was like, I recommend you just drive it and then let it settle, and then if you want to drop more, then you know, I'm coming back on Saturday. Today's Thursday. We're gonna drive it a little bit and then come back, do an alignment, and if I'm not happy with the ride height, he said he'll adjust it. But yeah, the fronts, what do you guys think? Look at that. And the side profile now, for sure, big difference. Damn, finally did it, y'all. Y'all don't know how long I've been putting this off, just because it's not a cheap mod and stuff, and I didn't want to really go with something that I wasn't going to be happy with. So, you know, we kind of pulled the trigger on the XAs, ST suspensions, and yeah, I couldn't be happier, honestly. My car looks so good. Probably do like a little spacer in the rear, like a 5mm, and then in the front, I think the front should be good. It's poking a little bit. It's poking just a little bit, but yeah, man, super happy with it. Looks really good. But yeah, what do you guys think? Let me know in the comment section below. If you guys need any suspension work, come to the homies over here in La Puente, Tire Works. And look for the homie Frank. The homie Frank cooked it up. Real solid dude. We gotta drive back to the Inland Empire right now. So, you know, I'm gonna see how the ride feels. He said for sure like the backs were blown out too almost, and the front was blown out, so I need a new suspension either way. So he was like, it's good that you went coilovers. First impressions, drove it a couple miles already. I'm on the freeway, obviously. Drove through some streets. I am honestly wondering how I did it with messed up suspension for so long. Suspension was really bad, and with this new suspension, guys, man, the car rides so good. We did go a little stiffer on the dampening, only like 2 clicks. I guess it comes in the middle, you know, like between soft and hard, and I kind of went on the harder suspension type setting. So I did like 2 clicks, nothing crazy. I didn't want to like a track hard or whatever, but we did go 2 clicks, and I think it's perfect, honestly. It feels really solid, and yeah, guys, I'm pretty happy with it. The car feels so much more better, like over dips, over little bumps. Like it just feels like it doesn't shake the car up like how it would, because my suspension was blown. I could show you guys because I have it in the trunk. So he showed me like basically a strut, and the strut would get stuck. Like it would get stuck, and then would start slowly lifting up, you know, and yeah, it was really bad. All right, this is Leo's first look at the car. Come this way. Let me see your hand. Got with the curb. All right. Go check it out. What do you think? Looks good. The suspension still does need to settle a little bit, but honestly, guys, I'm liking how it's looking. I think I am rubbing a little bit on this side. So when we go back on Saturday, I'm gonna have them look at that to see if I'm rubbing on the strut, because on turns, like it just rubs a tiny bit. I hear it. Here's my old suspension. Look how clapped out the fronts were though. That was a driver, no, the passenger side. This one was for sure the most clapped out. This is the driver side one, and then also the rears they were giving out already. I think this one was, but yeah, that one's for sure super clap. But yeah, guys, that's how the old suspension looked. It for sure was needed. We just left the tire workshop. I forgot to record there, honestly, but we just went to get our alignment done. And I was telling them that the front is kind of rubbing a little bit. Not really rubbing, but it kind of like smacks. So I guess what they had told me like in the beginning is that there's little clearance, and that they would suggest me to get a 5 millimeter spacer for the two fronts. So that's what we're gonna end up doing, because I had them check it out, like maybe it's too low or something, and they were like, nah, like we could raise it, but it's not gonna do nothing, it's just a clearance. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna get 5 millimeter spacers, and we're gonna just end up throwing them in the front, and hopefully that does it, and hopefully the wheel doesn't poke out too much. But all right, guys, we just washed the car. That's how the coilovers are settling after about 4 days of having them installed and riding, you know, driving on them. I do need to go get the 5 millimeter spacers for the front because it rubs here and there, like on the strut. So I need to go get that taken care of today. But yeah, other than that, everything is good. The driving is really good. Like, it feels like OEM, but a little better because it feels more planted for sure. I really couldn't believe how long I went without going on a coilover system, but yeah, guys, so you guys can see the side profile better compared to what it was at the beginning of the video. This is really perfect for me because I am daily driving this car. I didn't want to slant, but it's just right there. I could go lower in the back like I was saying, but I'll probably leave it like that for a while, and then if I want to go lower, I'll do that. And yeah, guys, like I said, if you guys enjoyed the video, leave a comment, give it a thumbs up, hit the subscribe button, tap in with my social media. I am on TikTok now, so go follow my TikTok at @1mean_F30, as well as on the Instagram. But yeah, that'll be it for this video, and I'll catch you guys in the next one. Deuces.